I brought my agent to my show at the main room.
Oh, yeah? How'd it go?
I bought my dick off.
Farting in regular yoga class, fine. Farting in hot yoga is...
First of all, just want to touch on that. Not fine to fart in regular yoga class. Do you know how many shows I've done with people I didn't want to fucking see? I don't. A million?
All of my bridesmaids are wearing potato sacks. I don't give a fuck.
I wish I was worse when I drank, so I'd stop.
Boy, the dicks I've sucked for literally nothing. Here we go again. Welcome to Slobs!
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Slobs! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Listen, we're back. There's only two of us. Laura is dead. She's not dead. I hope she's not dead by the time this comes out.
What an intro.
She's sick.
God.
She couldn't be here, and now by the time this comes out, it'll have been 2 weeks. If she's still sick, we're in trouble. Anyway, get better, Laura. Great intro.
Fuck. I'm taking over the intro. Hey, welcome back to Slobs. Also, you said it's only two of us. Hey, we are two capable women.
Very capable, strong, independent women, I might add.
Even
Extremely
though
independent.
Yes, welcome to hell. Even though you were like, we need a guest. I was like, no, we don't need a guest.
I was just trying to maybe glom onto someone else's following by having them.
I love it, a good glom. We can glom, but we don't need a glom yet. We got to build the pod.
We're building.
We're building.
That's great.
This is it. We can talk. And then we just go silent for the next 45 minutes.
So
how about Target's nice.
How about them scabs? No, we need an update.
We need an update. We need, if you listen to the live episode from the Netflix The Joke Festival, I did show everyone my scabs.
She was covered in blisters.
I can show them again. I'm wearing shorts again. Here we go. So for the people, no one's watching this. No one watches. They're healing.
Oh, they look more like bruises now.
Yeah. They look more like
you look abused by a human instead of the sun.
Yeah, like a tiny boy just beating my fucking legs.
No.
Yeah, I'm using a lot of creams. They're not working. A lot of scar creams that stinky creams.
Really?
Yeah, really have a scent. My legs stink.
It's the creams, not the wounds
The
that
creams.
are stinking.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are smelling, and we don't love that. And they're not going away. So, this is it.
Still kind of fresh. They look a lot better.
They do look better. There's no more open sores. I'm off the meds now.
You're off the meds.
I'm off the meds.
But still not drinking.
Still trying. I'm trying.
How long are we going? How long in are we? First of all?
We're almost 3 weeks, and I'm going to try to go like over a month. Over a month.
I was like, you only got
June
like 1
6th
week.
is the day. I'm going to break it.
You're going to do...
I'm having a little soiree for my Netflix thing dropping.
Yeah, big news.
We
be
said this in the
humble
last
about
one.
it.
Yeah.
We have the date now.
We have the date now. Yeah.
June 6th.
June 6th.
Watch Steph on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
She will be in a full-blown blackout.
Oh,
After a month and
Yeah.
some change of not drinking.
Yeah, you're coming over. I'm having a big charcuterie. I'm going to finger all the meats for everyone gets there. I'm going to wrap them up real tight.
The rolls.
Yeah, I'm going to make them all look like Bill Burr's face. So I'm going to spend a lot of time making my charcuterie board look
It's
exactly
red,
like
so
Bill Burr.
that's already off to a good start.
Yeah. A lot
Nice
of salam, a lot of prosciutto.
whole thing of his face.
Everyone comes, just my thumbprints are in every piece of meat. Who's hungry?
Yeah. Thanks for having us, Steph.
Yeah. No one's touching the charcuterie. Why is no one wants to eat? There's my dog salivating in the corner, licking her ass.
You'll always have Susan to eat whatever's left
I'll
over.
always have Susan.
Oh, I will be inhaling the charcuterie.
I love charcuterie. I had it for dinner last night. I'm sick over it. I made myself a little charcuterie.
Sad. When you're alone, do you do a presentation?
A little bit. Then I feel sad about it. Then I'm embarrassed. And I'm like, I'm so alone. And then I'll have an olive and I'll be like, oh, that's a lot of salt.
It is nice. Wow.
It is nice. Well, this is going to be you soon.
It is going to be me. Yeah, no, it's not going to be me because I'm never going to be that dedicated to my self-care that I decorate it so it's pleasant to my eye.
Well, I'm not.
I'm going to be eating bologna in my underwear straight out of the fridge and being like, got to pay this rent. I've been living off bologna for the last 3 weeks.
I just picture you eating a bunch of Lunchables and just stacking them really high. Just putting it in one bite.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Wow, I'm finally going to get on TikTok. That's
Yay! That'll blow up. You eating one Lunchable as a whole?
Just going to be me eating Lunchables.
I want to do a joke where I eat a full sub like that. I don't know how I would do that if it was obviously like a fake sub. But I want to pretend to eat a full sub and just like a snake when they just like eat
I think that would probably be really popular. I
think I would die if it was a yeah.
I feel
people like that.
There's some editing magic that could happen.
I can edit a sub. I can edit me eating a sub.
You could just slowly eat a sub on camera and then speed it up. Spend 3 hours eating a 6-foot sub. speed it up,
I love
then
subs.
vomit.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love a good sub?
Also, I'm not doing a full presentation. You're thinking I'm spending 4 hours of like everything is a spot. The crackers are over here, the cheese. I'm making it look nice. I'm not doing like a fucking fan.
Yeah, no, I mean, you have a good eye for that. You have a visual,
good eye for meats.
meats. Yes.
Yeah.
You know how to place a salami. Let me tell you.
Speaking of meats, I had sex.
Oh my God.
I know. What a segue.
Insert a sound effect.
Insert like a sloppy. Insert a sub. Just put a sub if someone's making a sub sound.
Just some mayonnaise on bread. Wait, what? Okay, I'm not going to ask you with who.
No, we're not going to say with who.
But can we talk a little bit about, we go on a couple dates? Was this a one night?
Yeah, no, we went on a couple dates.
Yeah, how were they? Good enough?
Look,
Well, more this morning.
yeah, don't get ahead of yourself.
You're sober, you're trying to drown the pain and come. I've been there.
Yeah. Here's the thing that I've learned. Don't bring up your AIDS phobia. Well, the man's hard. Turns out they don't love that. They're not obsessed with me going, hey, do you have AIDS? Right as we're about to have sex. Not the time.
No.
But I have to ask.
Yeah, and it's like, well, when is the time?
When is the time?
Over charcuterie? I don't know.
I mean, I did mention that I had charcuterie and he got really excited. Here's the thing. Here's what I've decided with men in the city. Until a man is obsessed with me, which doesn't seem like it's gonna happen anytime soon.
A man is gonna be obsessed with anyone but himself?
It's not gonna happen. I'm over it.
I think I need to pull back from the mic.
Are you screaming? Am I screaming? I can't see anything. Are they sitting in the dark in there? It's creepy.
Hang on. What? I need a note. I'm getting a note and I don't understand it.
Oh.
I'm bad at
notes.
We'll cut this out, but move the mic more to your right so it doesn't block your face.
That's
it's
what
my
we're doing.
beautiful face
That's
you
what
want
you're
to see.
doing. Yeah, look at that.
She's alone. Oh, did we get the cyst? Okay. Okay, wait. Until a man is obsessed with you, which, by the way, anyone not in LA, if you're like dating sucks wherever you are, imagine what you're going through times
9 million.
Yeah.
9 million. I'm talking like I keep running into very attractive, there's one woman, I'm not going to out her name, but she's on a big show on Hulu right now. She's a comedian. She's fucking incredible. She's beautiful. And she was like, fucking, I can't date a man in here at the city. I'm like, you can't date? Like,
it's like we're fucked.
It's like, that's fucked. That woman's not getting shit. I'm like, I'm fucked right now.
Yeah, no. And it's like, honestly, it's not worth the time commitment and the hassle if they're not like banging your door down.
And that's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not saying this guy was nice. He's nice. Yeah. The sex was good, minus my AIDS talk. He was very sweet. He's very kind. He's been nothing but nice. But it's just like, I'm like doing the whole like I'm texting him. I'm not giving him a text, and then like I'm just like I'm not. I can't be forcing this right now. I can't.
Like,
I'm not for. If you don't like, if you don't like me, then don't.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to get to know me, then I'm like.
It's also like what we do is so time consuming. It's like don't waste my time.
No, every night. It's too much.
That's
we
like,
get off stage wet as hell. I'm like, hello, I'm melting. Let's go to get a drink. I'm just like exhausted.
Does anyone want to hold me?
Yeah, do you want to fucking hold me up? I need to be propped up like fucking Weekend at Bernie's after my set. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Damn
it. Just laying on the floor in the main room, green room. Like, I
just
need
please.
a few minutes.
Somebody.
I've had some of those. It gets hot up there.
It's hot up there.
They're just like, I just need to sit.
You need to sit. You need to relax. It's too. Look, again, nice guy. It's fine. I'm just. Unless someone's like really into me, I don't see a point of pursuing anything.
Yeah, no, it's like for
that's
what?
that's not bad. Also, I'm getting ghosted right now by another man. I think I told you about this guy that I met in Michigan. We've been talking since January.
Yeah, high hopes.
Hello, high hopes. Talking every day. Not every day. We talked a lot of FaceTiming, a lot of whatnots. And the last thing I said to him was, "Hey, I'm going to come see you in Michigan. Is that cool?" And he went, "Yeah, for sure." I go, "Let's pick a date." And that was 3 weeks ago. So
I
doesn't feel good.
He's dead.
So do I.
Yeah,
honestly, God, I honestly, and I had a big cry in front of my therapist yesterday about it. I was like, I don't like this.
There should be, it's the worst. Feeling like shit over a dude is the worst because it's never someone, you always look back and you're like, oh, why did I even care?
Why did I care? Yeah, why did I care?
But then it's like, why would a guy lead someone under the belief of, I'm very into you, and then disappear?
Come stay with me, stay at my house for the weekend. That'd be great. Also, I was going to fly to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
You know how
Suck
expensive
my
that
ass.
is?
It's also insane.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is sit and stare at your fucking cat's asshole for 4 days? What the
Did you
fuck?
guys hook up before?
Yes.
Was the dick good?
Yeah.
Dick will make
That's
you
a problem.
good. Dick will
That's
make
a
you fucking crazy.
It's a problem. That is the issue.
Yeah, I will fly to the middle of Africa
For a good
the right dick.
For the
If you're
right
out
dick.
there.
If you're out there listening to this podcast right now.
It's just like, don't waste our time. Or, I would rather a guy go, hey, even though I always on the dating apps would be like, not for me. I prefer that a guy goes, I'm really just trying to fuck.
Yeah, and this, if he had just been like, hey, look, I'm seeing someone now, that's not a good time or whatever. I'm also pissed because he didn't even message to be like, hey, how was your taping? Like, we've been talking for fucking months. I had this big taping coming up. Even as a friend at this point, you couldn't be like, hey, sorry, I don't think it's going to work for you to come in here right now, but I hope your taping went well.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Like, what?
What the fuck? And it was the whole promise. He's like, I'd never ghost you. I'm not the kind of guy. Yes, you are.
This is
all
what
of
I
you
think.
are.
Yeah, no, I also think men just want the attention of the ego stroke of someone I could have.
Yes. I don't actually want this, but I want. Yeah.
But then when you're like, let's do it, they're like, oh, I commit to something,
Yeah.
and give you my time. No,
I'm over it.
It's fucking
Bad. I hate it, and I hate him now, and that's that.
fuck you.
I can't say his
you
name.
are.
Can't say his name anymore because remember, I cannot be outing people's names anymore.
Yeah,
It's a new thing. It's a new thing that I can't be doing.
Really, really trying to not name drop here.
No, we can't be name dropping
Slobs.
anymore. They know who they are.
Oh,
If they're listening.
he's listening,
Oh, he's listening.
or he's dead.
In
Which case, very devistating. The one that
In which
got
case,
away.
I'm going to come play this at his funeral. Like, oh, you didn't hear it? You're going to hear it now. It is over. Put a boombox over his grave.
You son of
You
a
should have, before you died, texted me.
My God, it's a hellscape out
It's a
there.
hellscape. I wish, and I also don't want to keep talking about this, but it just keeps happening. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I think it's done, and then I'm like, oh no, we're back to square fucking one. How we should trust anybody?
Yeah.
How trust is gone.
Yeah,
Where is it?
are there men who are trustworthy? Is there anyone
yes.
out there?
If you're there, like I was saying this to you the other day, I swear to God, I know 8 men. I know 8 men who are not pigs.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's it? There's got to be more.
And they
this doesn't make any
all
sense.
have been married for a long time.
Oh, they're all
I'm sure.
taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all taken.
Snatched up.
Oh, they're snatched up. They're going nowhere.
Were they, let me ask you this. Were they all snatched up pre the dating app?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I think maybe dating apps have ruined there being any
Yes.
men that aren't pigs.
Yes, they have.
And I say pigs loosely, but
I say it tightly, like a tight little
a
winker.
big tight pig.
Big,
in the sense
fat,
of
tight pig.
having this thought that you could always get something better.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is good, but this is just pussy roulette out here.
Yep.
And the idea, just the nugget of there might be something better, keeps men from at least fully committing.
Yes.
I think a man, I don't know, I could be wrong and maybe I'm bitter, but
No, this is,
every guy has
right.
at least a few toes out the door just in case.
Oh, yeah. Like, you never
Bare
know.
minimum.
Yeah, if you're dating somebody on Tinder, they're seeing 5 of the people, or it's like,
Yeah, you're not dating.
It's
You
like,
just-
this guy for sure talking to 5 of the people. Of course. Everyone is.
Yeah.
I don't hold that against anybody because I'm
That's
like, that's
modern
what you do
dating.
now. That's it.
Yeah.
You never, so it's, and I'm always like, I get cocky and I'm like, you're going out with women more fun than me.
Like,
I want to have sex every hour of every day and I'm fun as hell.
Yeah.
Do I have abs? No. Am I ever going to get rid of this gut? Probably not. Close
Who
your eyes.
cares?
I don't care.
They're all going to get a gut eventually.
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Sorry. Is it the gut that's a problem? Sorry.
Yeah, right. You
Close
would
your
fuck
eyes.
the gut. They would
Yeah.
fuck the gut.
They'd fuck the gut. If
cares?
my belly button was a little deeper, they'd fuck it.
Oh my God. It's
Sick.
not, you're not wrong. Every
I'm
man
not.
would try to do that. They're like, another hole?
Any hole to them is a hole. Like,
Yeah. And
this kombucha, that's a hole.
the hole in these light sockets, if they could fit
that's
their
a
dick
hole.
in.
That's a
that's,
hole. Yeah.
can't compete with that. That's,
you can't.
that's like a vibrator for men.
You get a knot in the wood. You get yourself lost in the woods. You see a little
maple
little mossy knot in the wood. There you go. That's a hole.
They're eating it
They're
out.
eating it out. They're so
For some
confused.
reason. Gotta lube it up. They get covered in ants.
Yeah.
Still fuck the tree covered in ants. Like, who cares? It's
Maybe
worth
the ant
it.
will go inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fuck the ant. Oh, in their
That's
pee
happened.
hole.
I bet that's happened before.
Somebody has tried to fuck an anthill.
Someone wasn't there? That was the video of there's a monkey and it's forcing a frog to have sex with the head. It's bad. It's a bad video.
I
Someone
saw
show
the
me
video
that.
pop up and I scrolled away. I was like, I
Don't.
can't.
It shouldn't be out there. Okay, that doesn't get shadow banned, and I do.
Yeah, us telling jokes.
That's,
Also, who's the sick fuck that's like, gotta film this?
yeah. Ew.
Who just sat there, still steady camped?
a man that was also on Tinder
was like,
at the same time. He was like swiping on Tinder, and he's like, he had 2 cameras on Tinder. I still gotta get this.
Hey, I'm a
this
nature
footage out.
photographer. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got a viral video that you gotta see,
Yeah. So yeah, the person filming that was like, "This is it. I'm finally gonna go viral."
and they did,
Yeah.
and they did.
And that frog.
Poor thing.
Oh,
It's not alive anymore.
I hope not.
Yeah,
I hope it died
the
instantly.
the PTSD that frog would have from that.
Just the pussy on the
Every day.
outside dragging around.
Every day frog wakes up. Oh God! I thought the monkey was forcing me to get mad again.
Just slowly wasting away on a lily pad in the middle of the ocean. Like, they can't get me here.
One eye's really bulging out. It's like all bloodshot.
This tongue just
He can't even lick anymore. His innards have been ruined.
as birds fly by, and it's like, please God,
Please,
take
someone
me.
take me away.
Take me off of this earth.
Oh, I feel really bad for this frog right now.
Me too. I'm actually crying a little.
I actually could cry right now.
Oh my God.
Over this.
I mean, I know how bad it is to just like have a guy hit the cervix, and that's bad enough.
that's
You ever,
bad.
where you're
That's
just,
bad.
whoo.
I don't think I've had it often, but that I can
Rarely.
assume.
But it's like,
assume.
that's, nobody wants that.
Nobody wants a lot. There's a lot of stuff that nobody wants.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yeah, I feel like what most of us want is really not that much.
I literally said to
Find
a
the
guy,
clit.
that's it.
Have a little energy.
I literally said to a guy on Bumble today that my kink is a nice man.
Yeah.
That gets me rock hard. You open the door for me, I'm losing my mind.
Squirting everywhere.
You offer to pay the bill? Yikes.
And then don't mention it ever again. The fucking, I've been picking up the tabs. You ever have a guy that's like, oh, I guess I'll pay. And it's like, well, then don't.
No, I haven't gone past the second date in 10 years. I don't know. Maybe it's me. When I say that out loud, I'm like, it could be me. It could be me. Maybe it's me.
It's not. It's everyone.
No, it's not me.
You're great.
Well, I also was thinking yesterday, I'm like, I don't want a man even living in my house.
No,
I love my house.
Here's what I know now is like, yeah.
My house is nice.
I've seen your house. It's so well decorated. I just sort of passively submitted to whatever was thrown on the wall for the most part.
No.
And my place, and that is also a lesson for me, is to be
more
assertive.
Yes.
But I don't have a good eye for design, so I felt like I can't really say no and not have like a different suggestion.
Oh, I'm gonna come in.
Then records
hot.
on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't hate. It was fun.
Records are fun.
And I was like, that's a thing I would suggest. And then I was like, am I a man?
It's just Bill Cosby though. That's the problem.
Yeah. What do you
the
do
problem.
with them? I have so many. gotta put them. I need people to know. Hey, I'm into this.
I had one and I put it outside and it's gone. I put it on the curb. I also put a bunch of DVDs out the other day, all taken out, like bootleg DVDs.
Really?
I found like a stack of them.
That's
they were gone
something I could
overnight. I
do
put them
with
out like midnight.
Wow. I've been wondering what to do with my DVDs.
Put them on the road.
What do you? I have like, I'm holding on to some of them out of nostalgia. It's like I'm never gonna play them.
No, I kept playing Trains and Automobiles. I'm like, I don't have anything to watch this on.
I have the box set of The Muppet Show.
Well, you can't get rid of that. Is
And
it the
the
fuzzy
first-
one?
Yes.
You can't get rid of that.
I know.
that's
God, I
good.
love The Muppets. I've been reading. Let's take a turn for something probably really boring. I've been reading Jim Henson's.
No, what are you reading? I love the Muppets.
It's his life story. I have like a biography of him. In 10th grade, we had to do this is insane. It's not insane. It's actually very normal and plain and boring, and I regret bringing it up. But everyone had to write an essay about the most influential person in American history, and I wrote mine on Jim Henson.
Oh my God.
I am obsessed with the Muppets. Moki is one of the Fraggles on Fraggle Rock. That's what she's named after.
I didn't know this.
Oh, I like life goal, big dream is like, let me do something with the Muppets.
I didn't know we had this in common. I'm like obsessed with the Muppets. I used to have all the fucking plush toys. I had the fucking Muppet show, the whole thing on DVD.
God.
I was obsessed. I almost got a Kermit
Muppet
tattoo in New York.
baby. So you almost
Yes.
got a Kermit tattoo in New York?
My friend Irene Ross, I was trying to force her. She'd never had a tattoo, and she always makes Kermit. I'm like, I'll get Kermit with you right fucking now.
I have thought multiple occasions about getting an animal
Let's
tattoo.
go.
And now I feel like I dated a drummer. It's weird.
Let's go. I'll get Gonzo right now. I'll go right fucking now.
If I had a dick,
swear to
I
God.
would put Gonzo on it around my. I will get a Muppet tattoo with you.
I will say right now, I will 100% go with you and do it.
Oh,
Rizzo. I think I might have to get Rizzo. It's a little
Rizzo's
Rizzo
a
head.
rat.
Rizzo's so funny.
There's so many good choices. I
I
think
literally just talked about this yesterday on Adam Ray's podcast. We were talking about how much we love the Muppets.
that's fucking. I'm gonna get the whole Muppets across my back in a tramp stamp,
You should.
just peeking up over my jeans.
No, know who I want to get the guy, and I never. Sweetums. Oh,
that big giant guy?
full back piece. Just Sweetums.
Oh my God.
He's so sweet. You think he's
Sweetums.
mean? Or maybe I get the Swedish Chef. You never see my Swedish Chef impression?
Oh my. No, wait.
I mean, I can't do it now, but it was.
Why, is it
no. Yeah, it's just. And then I say the N word.
Oh.
It's just. It is actually wildly. It's actually we had to stop doing it. No, I've never done that.
That's a joke.
It's a joke. It's a bad joke.
I wonder how Swedish people feel about him.
I feel like how could they be offended? It's just hands.
But it's also them going,
well, yeah.
But then I went to Sweden and I was like, you don't not sound like that. I mean, I was like, not Italians don't sound like exactly like Mario.
Yes.
But you get where it came from.
You get where it came from. What's your favorite clip that you quote the most from any Muppet movie?
Oh gosh, it's probably something from Muppet. Oh God, there's it's so funny. There's probably so many things that I quote that I don't even remember are Muppets quotes at this point. But probably something from a Muppet Christmas Carol.
That's what I was gonna say. I always say, "Come in and know me better, man." Did I already say that? I say that all of the time.
Oh my God, that ghost of Christmas. You remember? You know, in the beginning when Scrooge is just walking on the street and there's that one monster. There's none of it has context. Leaning out a window, it's like a big green monster, and he's like, "What about my nose?" And then he shuts it, and his nose gets shut in the window. Mwah.
There's that opening scene is great. There's so many little things.
Oh, that song where the vegetables are like, even the vegetables don't like him.
Yeah. You'd be a perfect little vegetable in that.
I would kill to be.
We should go do that. Have you done the tour here?
No.
We got to go do the tour.
Can I tell you?
And then get a tattoo.
Yes. And by the way, we talked about Raya a little bit at the live episode, and I did speak about a large man dressed as a banana who kept popping up. Don't know who that is, but another person who kept popping up, and I swiped on, but like kept popping up but never matched, and I was like, stop popping up. He doesn't want to match with me. Works at the Muppets place. He's like a VP there.
No.
This was years ago. He's probably married to one of the Muppets.
Yeah. He's married. He's in an open relationship with Miss Piggy.
Oh, if life had gone just slightly different, I may have become a full puppeteer.
Oh.
Or I would have
Have you ever tried to be a puppeteer?
No. Have
okay.
you?
Yes. Very embarrassing.
I've thought about it recently, reading that book. I'm like, maybe I could just build a puppet.
Well, here's what happened.
But I don't want to be a puppet comic.
No. You can't be a puppet comic. I had a couple puppets. Me and my old sketch troupe, Lady Sash, would use these little puppets. They're very easy. Like the hand one had a little hand thing and the hand inside and a little finger, whatever.
Did you make them yourself or you just bought them?
No, bought them. I can send you the link. There's Amazon has a lot of good puppets.
Oh, okay.
I got a couple at home. Kneeboard puppet.
That's not something to tell me as my partner's exiting a house that's going to be very empty. It's just going to be me and a bunch of puppets and be like, you don't need a man.
Oh, God, are you okay? We're doing fine.
You have
Who's
all
we?
your friends. We're fine.
Who's
all of us. You're like, how are you doing that with your voice? It's just separated.
You're using it to masturbate. I'm like, okay, I think I might have to come over. I've been getting a lot of action. The puppet's eating you out.
Oh, yeah. Just attaching a womanizer to their nose.
Yeah,
eat it.
Oh, God. This is a big kink for somebody.
Yeah, probably.
So I believe it was Jim Henson Disney, something related. It was going to be on a cruise ship. I'm talking 15 years ago. So we had to go.
Like an audition?
This is a live audition.
Oh,
so you have to go. It's a big mirror. There was like 100 of us there. You know those rings that have the two eyeballs on them?
Yeah.
It's like a ring. So we all got a ring with the two eyes and we had to use our hand as the puppet. So that's it. So it was us in front of a mirror doing the song. Dun, 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 dun.
The Muppet song?
You won't say you home with me. It won't be your girl. I can't. What is it?
What song is that?
Oh my God.
Why don't you take me
Sloan.
home with me?
I think that's Sloan. Oh my God. What song am I singing right now?
I want to take you home with me.
Yeah. If you
no, I don't. It was like popular in that
very
at that
popular
time.
song.
15 years ago.
Yes, 15 years ago. Are you ever gonna be my girl? Are you ever gonna be my girl? I'm really bad at singing.
Yeah.
You know what the song is?
It's coming
we gotta
on
get
here.
the song.
Wait.
I'm so bad at singing. Turns out I knew that, but this is really almost.
Did you sing in the audition?
No. So
it's just movement.
So we all got to see yourself in the mirror.
They're watching through the
mirror. So they were there. They were in the room.
They're in the room.
So we all started doing this thing. There was like maybe, I'm going to say 100 of us in there. Are you going to be Jet? Oh, it's by Jet. It's absolutely not.
I thought it was Bruno Mars.
No, I
had no idea what you were talking about.
Sloan, very Canadian band that no one knows.
Yeah, I was like,
you're
Sloan,
like, what is Sloan?
Is that a person in the song?
It's Jet. I mean, my girl. That's it. So we had to all stand and like sing it along, and they do like the dun dun dun, do the hands to the music.
Wow.
I was so bad. Me and my friend Allison were so bad. We got kicked out immediately. They're like, out, and we were like, what? And then we're like, no, not me.
Don't do this to me.
Yeah. And it was like, I'm like, that's how they could tell. My one friend Aaron went through to like pretty close to the end, but the rest of us got like kicked out. I'm like, I've never done like in your face. It was
I want to do
crazy.
that. I want to learn to puppet.
Look, it's harder than you think.
This is my breakup crisis activity, and that's not good. I want to just write a puppet show.
Right up.
Just to have in the bag as like something clean, an hour that like a cruise ship, a college, a kids show that wants to throw money at you.
I'll tell you what, it came in handy in when I did the Edinburgh Fringe years ago with my sketch partner. We were supposed to do this one show because booking, when you go, you book a million fucking shows.
Oh, you're so tired.
We're
I miss it so
tired.
much.
Oh, look at us. We get to this. Cut Laura's out.
Cut out
See ya.
Laura. She's gonna throw a fit when she watches this. You're there.
You're there, Laura. You're here in spirit. We went to this double-decker bus, and we get there. It's like noon. They're like, okay, the kids are ready.
Oh.
And we're like, kids are ready. 3 to 5 year olds. And we were like, we do dirty. And we had puppets. One of our closing bits is the puppets jerk off his dick.
Oh, no.
To the song Dust It Off and Jerk It, which we all know that song. Dust It Off and Jerk It. You know that?
Is that a Canadian thing?
You don't know that song either?
Dust it off. I know, put it in my mouth.
Jerk it, dust it off, and jerk it. You guys don't know this is like a big...
Jerk it.
Okay, you don't know it at all. Anyways, long story short,
upset I don't know it.
We had to improvise with the puppets for kids.
Wow.
And guess what? It came in handy.
Yeah. Did the kids love it?
They loved it, yeah.
They love it. Kids are easy.
Kids are easy. We just did a thing where like I can't sing and she can sing. And I'm like, I can sing. I'm like, hello, sunshine. They're like, no, you can't. And then I was like, okay, now I'm getting bullied by each other. This doesn't feel good.
That's a hard role to play at a kid show because they are so honest.
So honest.
Yeah.
Did you ever work with kids?
I worked at, before I started comedy, I had a full-time, not before I started comedy, before I went into full-time being like, I'm going to just figure it out, making my money, I'm going on the road. It's lunatic. I worked at a place called Blind Children's Center, and it's a school for blind and visually impaired children.
I'm glad the name's right. It would be
in
weird
case you
if it
couldn't
wasn't.
tell.
I was like,
but it was like the classes were actually half normal vision, typical vision kids, so that they could like assimilate. Which so like people really try to get their like regular vision kids in there because it's free.
Oh right,
it's a nonprofit,
right,
so then it's
right.
like free preschool. But so little tip.
If you
mostly a lot of like staff's kids and stuff. But I did PR. I didn't deal with the kids, but every once in a while they were short and they were just like, hey, we just need you to like be an extra hand in the room. And I was like, oh, I'm good with kids in like a friend sense.
Yeah.
I'm not good in a controlling the room, like being a disciplinarian, because I'm like, nah, I just want these kids to think I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like
so
I
you're
came
like
and like
playing along with them,
sneaking them pixie sticks. I'm like, get loaded, everybody, woo! But
I feel like you'd be good with kids, though.
I do. I love kids. When I forgot until right now that in high school I coached youth soccer. So I coached like 4 and 5 year olds, and then 7 and 8 year olds. I coached 2 teams, and I loved them. I mean, the 7 and 8 year olds were literally my size. It was cartoonish. I'm like, wow,
you're like, this is.
So
they're
small.
like, pass it. Never mind. Wait,
but I loved it. I thought about it recently. I was like, can I start doing that again?
I think
like,
you can.
What? I literally was like, should I go back to Alaska for the summer and coach? And I'm like, no,
absolutely not. That's crazy. You're absolutely going nowhere.
Don't let me go anywhere because I'm going to try.
You're not going anywhere.
I mean, I sent you, I was like, wait, there's really cheap flights to Paris.
And I actually got into that. And then Laura was like, you're not going. I'm like, no, we're going.
I think we should go.
Have you been in Paris? Very dirty.
Yeah, I love it.
Disgusting.
Oh, it's so gross.
Maybe some hot French men. Yeah, they can fuck me with a big baguette and
their
some brie.
fucking cigarette ashing on you.
Yeah. I don't hate that. Now I want to go.
And there's shows there. Like I was like, take a trip, just do one spot right off the trip. It's
okay. Well, how cheap we talking flights?
I'm talking under 500 rounds.
Oh, we're going to Paris.
Yeah, like
should we go to Paris?
Yes, let's book it after this. I'm not even kidding.
I'm dead serious.
We can get a sitter for our dogs together.
Yeah, we're going to Paris.
All right. See you in Paris.
Yeah. Slobs live from Paris. Oh my God, we're gonna get. I was gonna say so much dick.
Let's not set the bar too high.
Let's not set the bar too high, but
because I remember
boys.
The first time I flew, I was born in Germany, but like that was little kid time and we moved here. But the first time I flew to Europe as an adult, I got into this festival in Switzerland. Really cool, kind of like the first big thing in my career. But then I was like, I'm already over here. I'm gonna blow my savings bouncing around Europe. And my friend, a gorgeous makeup artist who's been gallivanting around Europe for 90 days. She's like, the men in Paris are very aggressive.
Oh.
So just be ready because everywhere you go, you are going to get hounded. Not even a fucking excusez-moi. for old JMS. Not even. I bumped into a man on a train and he scoffed at me.
Like, excuse me. He goes, excuse you. And you're like,
American.
No, we got to say we're Canadian. No offense.
No, I do.
You have to.
Or I say I'm a refugee running from intellectual persecution.
And that's a turn on. Yeah. They love that. They're like, ooh,
yeah.
Dirty,
I'm sorry.
dirty girl.
And I've been brushing up my French. I feel
Have
like.
you? I was taught it all the way up to grade 11 and I don't know a damn thing.
Can we do Slobs live from Paris?
Paris? I mean, we might have to.
I mean,
we're going to Paris. I'm actually dead serious right now.
in Paris.
No, I say that. This one, whenever like women complain about men, like construction workers, catcalling them, I'm like, where, when?
Yeah.
Please, would love it.
Sign me up.
Would love it. Please look my direction. Would love it.
I was in New York City and I walked out of wherever I was staying one summer in shorts, feeling hot. A man whistles. I look over or he whistles and goes, "Hey lady." I look over and he goes, "Nice smile."
And you're like, what about my ass?
Yeah, my smile. I'm fucking, my pussy's almost out. Why you shouldn't even know I have teeth. How small are my tits? That you're like, you got a great grin, lady. Have a positive day.
He's like, how many are in there? 63? How can you count from that far away? What is wrong with
How'd you know I have 2 rows of teeth on each side of my mouth? Side, height, bottom, top?
I don't know how teeth work.
I don't know. They do a lot.
They do a lot.
I
They're
think
in there.
if we didn't have them, we would realize how they work and take them for granted.
Speaking of teeth. No. This is good. This is juicy. So I was at my buddy's birthday the other night at a bar in Silver Lake. I'm not going to say the name or anything. I forgot that I had matched with one of his friends on, I believe it was Tinder or Hinge, and we started texting. Went nowhere. He completely stopped texting me. I'm like, whatever, who cares? We never met, whatever. Ghosted me again. It's my life. I'm not here.
And now you're haunting him.
I see him for the first time in person. Missing. Big bottom tooth.
He's
Sayonara.
like front missing tooth.
Front down, not there. Ta-ta.
And you had the audacity to not enthusiastically respond to every text immediately.
Well, also, not in the pics. Didn't see
you.
If you're missing a tooth, you gotta have that out there.
You gotta own up to it. Look, we all got everyone's got their warts or whatever the fucking phrase is.
I'm not hiding my nose in photos. We know it's there. We're showing the world it's large.
Here's also a thing that like fucks me up is because we all know the trope of like no one ever looks like their photos.
Yes.
So my instinct is always like I want to put photos I look like, but then people are gonna go, well, if that's what she posted, then she must be like, what is she really?
Okay,
this is the best photo of her.
Yes.
Because that has been set. We're going to take a quick break on that note, and we'll come back and talk about it some more.
And we're back.
Yeah, so it's just like, at this point, you have to almost post.
You have to. And again, if I had seen the toothless wonder to begin with, I probably would have been like, oh, cool, you have no tooth. That's a fun different thing. But I was like, also, it's also interesting seeing something in person. And like, I was going around a circle shaking everyone's hand, like, and here's so-and-so. And I went, how the hell are you? And then I shook his hand. Really, I didn't know what to say. I was like, because I immediately knew. I was like,
you sold him a used car.
Yeah, I'm like, look, thanks for coming back here to Toll of Motors. We'll hopefully you can drive out of here on the lot today, and we'll see you soon if you ever need to come back and get your family a car.
Good luck with that too.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyways, it was it was wild to see someone in person like that too. I looked good that night. Like I felt good. Oh, I felt like I looked good.
You're like, look at me, hot, and I have all my teeth.
Well, I didn't say hot. I said I looked presentable.
You were hot.
I looked presentable.
You had every tooth that you pretended to have on your profile.
All my teeth are there.
That's big.
Are they real? No, okay.
Hey,
I just take out 2 things.
These are implants.
Every one of them.
I had a choice between this and tits, and I thought, you know what?
This.
Eyes up here.
Yeah, eyes up here.
On these gams.
The old pearly whites.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
but in his
good.
profile, was he like openly smiling with a tooth or just like?
I think there's a top tooth. I think there's a top. There's a top. I think he's mastered the smile with the top.
Oh, yeah, that's what a lot of people with janky bottom teeth do. They get the.
Mm-hmm. It's also you own up. We just gotta. Everyone has to stop being a liar.
Yeah, it's like.
That's it.
Yeah, I wish there was a dating app that it's called Flawed. And you just like name the 3 most embarrassing, unbearable things about you. So if someone goes, is this person seem interesting enough that I'd be willing to put up with the fact that they get a little neurotic?
This is big.
Do you think this is a great idea?
I think this is a very good idea.
That's copyrighted. Should we cut this out? Does anyone know an app developer?
I mean, I do.
FLAWD.
Ali Makovsky's boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm dead serious right now.
This is great. It's patented. I've already, just in case.
It's patented. It's patented.
I have gotten a patent.
No,
I won't
we just
lie
did
to
it
you.
right now. What would your top 3 be for yourself?
So, I don't know how to say, like, something to do with my stomach fat. Some type of belly that you don't expect to be there. I don't
your
think
belly
it's giant.
is my goal belly. You think you have, like, I don't know what you're seeing.
I know that there are people who would look at my stomach and be like, I wish. I think for my body, my stomach is like, I have the stomach of someone with a different body.
You have a stomach of a woman.
It looks like, here's what. The only thing I can think is it's because in my childhood, there was a period of time where I nearly starved and then, so maybe like emaciated and came back. And that created like this. I have a dent like someone who was obese and lost a ton of weight. You ever see the people who have the like...
No, I got a dent. I know the dent. I have dents.
But I've never been a very big... The biggest I got was in quarantine. It was like 130. I'm 4'11". That's a lot of weight on my little joints. But I know that's not like people are going to hear the number and go,
they'll be like, what?
That's fucking, you're a twig.
Yeah.
You know, but like I've always had it's like, it seems weird.
Here's the thing though. Most women do.
They have the dent?
They have the whole thing. It's when women have, and I look at stomachs because I'm so fucking self-conscious of mine. Every woman I see without it, I'm like, what are you doing? Non-stop exercise, non-stop eating healthy. I'm like, I can't live like that. And most women like,
to be like super hot, you have to be.
You have
that's
to
your whole life.
Yeah.
Most women have things.
You have things. Most women have a gut. I'm going to say it right now.
You think maybe your best friends should actually have to put in your flaws? Like,
I think maybe, yeah.
And you can't see them?
No, I think I would say mine. I'd bluntly be like, I hate men. Number
Good
one.
luck.
Sorry. Try to break through that wall.
Worrier is a big one of mine.
Oh, you are a worrier.
I'm a big worrier. And
Today,
that is,
I saw it front and center with
when I'm in emotional crisis, it definitely like comes up worse.
No, but about the pod too. You're like, we go to record too. I'm like, do we have to record too?
I was like, yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Do we need a backlog? I'm a worrier.
Okay, that's not a horrible quality though. It could be a lot to deal with.
But it's a lot to deal with for some people.
Yes.
And if some people like hear that and they go like, that's just a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Because like in my most recent relationship, the amount of times that I would get, I don't want to call it scolding, but there would be some lip about me being worried. You can't, I'm going to be fine. Don't worry. I mean, but to the point, and this is why I think I would need to disclose it, is multiple times he was like, you can't just think I'm going to die all the time.
Okay,
but I do.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I think everyone's going to die all the time.
Yeah. Well, we are. But it's caring. It's just a nice worry.
Yeah,
it's not
sorry.
It's not like a bad. It's like an insane worry where
But
you're like.
also, in my defense, some of those conversations were about like, I don't know, cocaine. It's like, yep, everyone's dying from it. Like, you're not eating vegetables. And I'm like, you might choke on a carrot. Be careful.
Okay, well, that's fair then. Because
it's like risky behavior.
Yeah.
I'm not being like, good, careful on the stairs. You could slip and crack your head open. Do I think that in my mind? A lot of the time.
Yeah.
I have terrible visions. But
what's
your second one?
Never having a sleepover with you.
Maybe I have terrible
Are you
visions.
sleeping? Are you dead? I'm trying to sleep. My second one, I would say that I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot.
A lot of energy. I think most female comedians are.
Not even energy. I know that, like, I know when men see me on stage, they're absolutely repulsed by it. I understand that. I understand that me saying I have big fat labia, me being very open about a lot of stuff. I know it's a lot for a lot of men to take in. And I when I get really upset, I get very upset and I get like very emotional when I'm like,
you feel
crazy
your emotions very heavily.
It's a lot. So I know I have to warn men that it is quite a bit.
I maybe think I should have just said mine should be I'm a lot too.
No, you're just more specific. It makes more sense, the worry.
But it's also like, and also I'm a lot.
And also, it could be a two-parter, second part.
True. I mean, it can't be a flaw for us to be like, I'm probably funnier and smarter than you. That's not a flaw. But it feels like it needs to be addressed with a lot of things.
Yes. What's your third?
Ooh. It's so funny because I'm probably avoiding something that like it actually.
Oh, yeah.
Is that like, I have to make concentrated effort to not be codependent and people pleasing.
Okay.
I don't want to call myself, I don't want to say I'd say I'm a people pleaser and codependent. At some point I would have. I think I've worked a lot on it. But like, if you want to like assist me when you realize like, hey, no, like what food do you actually like? When I'm like, we're going to have whatever. What do you like?
Okay. Yeah. I could see. Yeah.
I don't, I like to keep trying to keep the peace, but sometimes it's too
much. Sometimes
too much.
Sometimes there needs to be a full decision made, and that's it.
Which, by the way, almost only sometimes like and things like I use the example of like going to a restaurant. Truly, most of the time I don't care, and I'm like, I have a lot of friends with strong personalities, and I feel like if you have a strong feeling about where you want to go, I don't need to be like, what about, like, I'm never going to be someone who's like, I need a grilled cheese every once in a while. But
also,
so it isn't necessarily people pleasing. It's like, yeah, whatever. If someone else has a really big thing, I'm fine. I can go along for the ride. But in relationships,
okay,
it's still active work for me to like not
be like,
try to be like, what do you want me to be?
Yeah. I can say, okay, those are good.
It's like I'm very strong and independent, and then I get in a relationship, and I'm like,
but you just, what did you say?
I like dim, and I'm like,
okay,
whatever you want, and it's.
But these are things that you can clearly work on, and that it is good to warn.
Yeah. Also, cyst.
The cyst. Well, the cyst is.
But that's the profile picture.
That's
Not
just
the flaw.
Going, oh.
Not even the top 3 worst things about me is this goiter coming out of my arm.
We're gonna get rid of that goiter. I think my third would be, and I've realized this because of the last guy I slept with. I have no confidence anymore. It's been sucked so far out of me that the second I got nude, I went, don't look at me. He's like, what? I'm like, I'm fat and ugly. And he was like,
oh no.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Oh yeah, I'm bad now. Okay, because the fucking hate online, it's fucked me. I'm so like, I look in the mirror, I'm like,
fuck you, internet.
I hate myself. Like, oh yeah, no, it's bad. So any guy who like, I'm like, he obviously doesn't think I'm fat and disgusting. He would not be fucking me if he was repulsed by my body.
Showing up
like, don't look. And turn the lights off. And he's like, what?
Disguised as a tree. You're like, hey, it's me, Steph.
I'm the moss hole. Hello. Yeah, no, it's a nightmare. And it's like, even my friends, and like, I even had, weirdly enough, my friend's boyfriend, Jordan, good guy, Taylor and Jordan, I hung with them a lot in Mexico. He was like, one night so drunk, and I've never had anyone say this to me before that's not a comedian. He was like, can I ask you something? And I was like, yeah. He's like, why are you so self-deprecating? And I'm like, what? He goes, I watch your videos. He's like, it's funny, but sometimes it's not funny anymore because you're so mean to yourself that it's like, it's hard to laugh. And I'm like, ooh.
That's the only time someone who's not a comedian has said that to you?
Yes. I'm like, no one's ever said that to me before. And I was like, because I see myself like that. Like, I literally get called a troll all the time that I'm like, I'm a troll. It's like, I'm just used to it now that I'm like, I don't even notice that like, I'm saying it that often, which is crazy.
It's crazy. What's First of all, you're not a fucking troll.
No, I know deep down I'm a troll,
but like, we don't need to go into the me being like,
yeah. No, we don't need that. Please God.
But they say, and this is a mindfuck I have about some of my material too. Less of like, I think I've started being like, my self-deprecation has changed. It used to be like way heavier, but more about like, I do jokes about trauma from my life, whatever. There has been studies done that every time you like say something, it's like reaffirming it in your brain as a truth, even if you're just saying it as a joke, or if you're retelling a story, even though you're like, I'm just retelling it, it's funny. And I'm saying this, like, I have not stopped doing any of these, but I think about it. Your body experiences the story you're telling like you're reliving that moment again.
Oh, wow.
And so like our body's like, fight or flight all the time. We're on stage being like, isn't this funny? And our brain's like,
it's like, please stop. Oh, I'm wildly unwell then. I got a whole new thing to talk about with Judy next Thursday. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, good. Your therapist isn't named Sharon. Great.
No. we
found out both of our therapists had COVID, and there was a time.
Oh, yeah.
You told me that there's a time your therapist is like, listen, I have some other clients who think they're comedians.
Oh, yeah.
And when you tell me what's going on in your career,
scared.
And I was like,
oh my God.
Your therapist has COVID too.
That makes sense. I mean, that's a very good point. I'd like to get my confidence back. That's why I'm the stage I started last night. Got to get on this program. I'm just so, and I blame what I think of my body to men not wanting me. I'm like, it's my body. I'm fat and ugly. That's why I'm fat and ugly, and guys don't want me. And then they go on 2 dates with me and they see my body and they don't want it anymore. So that's what I tell myself. And I'm like,
men out here are extra stupid.
Oh yeah,
and delusional. Mm-hmm. And like, realistically, any of that has probably nothing to do with your body and them just not wanting to be with
an absolute psychopath.
You specifically.
Oh, it's not my body. Well, then what is it?
It's who you are inside. No, I'm just saying, like,
It's
they
your
don't
dog.
want
Can you
any of it
imagine?
from anyone. They're just like, I need a commitment to do following up,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't matter. I mean, you said earlier, so whoever you were talking about on the Hulu show, it's like, no, the hot girls are getting
hot
fucking.
girls. Yeah, that's
and
what makes you
are
feel
a
better.
hot girl, but you know what I mean?
No.
Hot.
Yeah, let's
Like-
not push it
like
here.
this-
Yeah. No. I've been doing a thing now where I ask women in the audience who's single, and I will make sure to look at them, and if they're hot, I'll go, well, thank fucking God. I'm like, now I feel better.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you are? I'm like, okay, I'm doing good
Well,
then.
then
if-
I'll be fine.
If nobody wants you, and, and then
poor
they're
woman.
like, oh God, You're like,
You're like,
I'm just
all
trying to
right,
enjoy
well.
the show here. Yeah, I
I'll just
came
wait
to
my
laugh.
turn then. What's wrong with your personality? Nobody wants you. You're
Well,
like, they're like,
today
perfect.
I will say there's a guy. Let's see if he's messaging me back. There's a guy on Bumble. Never mind. He hasn't messaged me back.
Oh no.
He's
Did you
he's-
send a Chris
he's
Farley
said-
gif?
No. He said he's from New York, and I'm like, New Yorker? What's a New Yorker doing in LA? He's like, I'm from here. I left when I was 18. Hey, I saw you performing the night, and you are super talented. It cracked me up. And then I went, oh, so I didn't scare you off? And then I did scare him off by saying that. So now
He's like,
gone.
no, I was
Yeah.
letting you know that when I ghost you, it's because
It's because I know that your labia looks like a dog's tongue. That's
I just
why.
don't think I can handle it. I'm not equipped.
And I know some men can't. I know this is like.
But
I
it's
know,
like you don't even want. It's like okay, don't, I don't want to waste
that
my
guy.
time with that guy.
No. Well, where are the guys that can handle it? Where are they?
Well, I would love to know.
No.
They're talking to whores in cities where they're visiting while they're playing their instrument or whatever they're doing.
Wow, very specific.
Just being just a general concept.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gallivanting about town or the country.
Yeah.
Sucking energy out of women to make themselves feel hot. I don't know.
I need to go suck some energy. I also am like, I have a really cute dog. How's that on a cell? If I saw Susan, I swipe right on any guy who has a golden retriever. Are they attractive? Absolutely not.
No.
But I'm like, a golden retriever? Yeah, maybe that's just not a selling point for men and more for women to be like, you a cute dog? Ugh.
I wonder if
fall for
they
it.
go, oh, this woman has a dog. Here's what I worry about as a dog person, and it would never stop me from being a dog person. Because cat people get a lot of shit. Like cat ladies.
Because they're
Cat
gross.
lady.
Cat men are worse.
But do people see someone with a dog and they're like, boy, they really need love, don't they? They just have to have something waiting at the door.
If I
You're like,
honestly,
but I have it. I have the dog. You don't have to be waiting at the door.
yes.
I have my dog who will always love me.
Also, I trust dog people more. I want a dog dad. I want someone who's obsessed with my dog.
Yeah.
I have a photo with me in a hat that says dog mom because I'm like, yeah, I'm unwell. I have a photo.
Oh,
I have a
have you
tattoo of my dog's
ever-
fucking name. Yeah, I'm sick over her.
I mean, she's how could you
fucking
not
perfect.
be?
I
Have you
can't-
ever brought a guy back to the place and he was like not a dog person?
Yep. And I couldn't fuck him.
It's
I asked him to leave.
no.
If you come in and you pet my dog, I'm probably gonna suck your dick. If you come in and you just look at my dog, you went, I went out for brunch the other day with my friend, and I met his girlfriend for the first time. She didn't pet my dog, and I immediately was repulsed by this woman. I was like,
That-
you're not gonna touch Susan's head?
That would ruin how I feel about someone's partner.
It did. It straight up did. I was like, if you get married, don't invite me to the wedding. I don't want to be there.
I
You
didn't wanna
didn't
look
pet
at
my
her.
fucking dog? In what world? Her little fucking round head, you didn't go tappy, tappy, tap,
Not
nothing.
a little pity
Nothing.
patty.
And she was like wanted it so badly. You're not pet if you're not gonna pet a golden retriever, something's wrong with you.
No, that's like that's
It's a sickness.
that is a huge red flag.
It's a big red flag.
Oh my god.
I don't care if you don't like dogs. I'm allergic to cats.
Especially
I'll pet a cute cat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I will get a full blown like breakout on my face petting cute cats.
Oh, I'm right in there.
Because I'm like, ugly cats, get out of here.
Fat cats, love.
But a golden retriever?
You legally have to pet it.
Yeah. Inexcusable.
No. I was also watching videos of St. Bernards today. I'm like, am I getting a St. Bernard? I gotta relax.
No, you gotta chill out.
Gotta chill out.
Didn't you watch the movie Beethoven?
I did.
That's what happens when you have a St. Bernard. Goodbye decorations, goodbye couch.
What if he's trained?
Maybe you could foster one. For like
I can't foster. If I foster, I'm keeping.
I know. That's what happened to me. That's my. Well, no, I fostered and I've rehomed a lot of dogs, but then Moki came along and I was like, I love you. She's my dog. She's my baby. They have to meet. It's just dogs are.
They're gonna meet Saturday. We're big
They are.
meeting.
Man, this is gonna be huge. I hope
big.
Moki better not fuck it up.
Wow, Susan.
She gets a little aggressive with big dogs at first.
Let her do it. Susan's
And then she's
a ball
fine.
of fat. She's not gonna feel it.
I mean, she doesn't like chomp on him.
It's like, yeah, it's just like,
She gets a little aggressive. She's like attacking her dog.
yeah, just Susan's just bleeding. I'm like, she's fine.
just
She's fine. Yeah.
Friend.
She's so dumb. Yeah.
Do you walk her off leash?
Yeah.
So brave. I don't trust Moki.
I have been, no. Here's the thing. Most dogs I wouldn't trust, Goldens are stupid.
No, they won't leave.
Where are
their
they
person.
going? She's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I get scared of someone stealing her though.
Because she is so beautiful and like pure
She's so
golden
beautiful and fat and people want her. But I've been, I mostly hike her off leash up Griffith.
Wow. How often are you going to Griffith? We should hike.
I'm going tonight. I'm going to 5.
Oh my God.
I gotta go. I'm losing my calves.
I get these steps. Oh, gotta keep the calves.
My
strong.
calves are going away. I used to have
My
nice
football
calves.
calves are going. Yeah, no, I was always a great leg. I was always a great leg.
And now they're going away, and they're disintegrating into an old woman's nothing. I don't. I have varicose veins soon. If I get varicose veins, it's my biggest. I'm so scared. I had a really big hand vein, and since I stopped drinking, it's gone down.
Whoa, what does that
Still
even
there,
mean?
but it's not as
Is that like
bulbous.
dehydration or
I don't know.
you're alcoholic?
It's alcohol. Yeah, that's just my alcoholic. Well, I'm getting that red nose. I call it a Legion Hall nose.
The Legion Hall.
You know,
nose?
it's a bad nose. I can't have that. It's already big.
Oh.
Bulbous, red, veiny. We're not doing that.
I don't notice it, but yeah, nip it in the butt now.
You're not going to. There's cover up on it. There's never a moment. I wake up with a guy. I'm like,
like it's the color of this wall. I'm just
I will say,
full-blown bozo.
it is. If I wasn't wearing makeup right now, you'd be like, Steph?
morning.
You'd be like, Steph, are you still there? I'm like, I'm here. You can't see me. I
You
will
look
say
like a Muppet.
one more thing. I really freaked out this guy about. So Susan likes to eat condoms. It's a thing. It's a problem.
That's dangerous.
It's disgusting. No, she's a sick
Just
pig.
don't use them.
No.
I'm just kidding. After the AIDS scare.
Yeah, 3 days here. I'm like, So she's a sick pig. So we, used a couple the other day, and
A couple.
well, I brought up the AIDS thing. That kind of had to get a new one. There's a whole thing. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It wasn't just anyways, I'm not bragging like it was a whole thing.
Had to use a couple because he couldn't keep his dick hard the first time.
Yeah, we had to go through a couple. Anyways, after I was done, he's like putting them on the dresser. I'm like, I gotta get those. He's like, what? I'm like, I give them to me. And he's like, and then I was like, I literally have a joke about it where I go, I'm saving them for later. And he's like, what are you doing with them? I'm like, I'm not saving them for later, but it looked like it was. Cause I was like, I have to immediately throw them in the garbage.
I need those.
And he was like, and I was like, oh my God. Then I burst out laughing. Like, it looked like I was about to save them in a fucking case. Like, give them to me. I need them now. And he was like, like so weirded out. I'm like,
and he's like, you can't have my seed.
Yeah, you can't have my semen, please. But it did look very strange. But I was like, no, please, my dog eats them.
That's so funny.
It's so gross. Like I had to put them in a closed garbage right away. Like
Or
if they're
she'll,
sitting out,
dig.
she will suck them right back.
Oh, did she ever dig into the trash can?
No, but she's eaten a condom before and it came out of her ass. It was disgusting. I never told you this. It was the grossest thing in the world. No, you ready? This is the grossest story. I've told this before on
Thank
a
God
podcast.
she was okay.
It was tied. And it went through.
Like a little heroin balloon.
And it came out.
Full cum. Still good. Put it in.
Yeah, and then I was like,
Didn't
and
take.
now I have a baby. Yeah.
You thought you got one over on me,
Yeah, you thought you got away. You gave me
It's a condom covered in
this
dog shit.
disgusting. Oh, yeah, it was.
You're tied to me forever.
When it came out of her ass, I almost threw up. I'm like, this is the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
it's
my
disgusting.
God.
I hate this story. And I stopped telling you.
Just to be a dog, because, she doesn't have any shame about that.
No, she looked in the eyes when it came out.
That's what I love about dogs. No shame. Just animals in general, I think, just unapologetically living their lives.
Yeah.
Like dogs are never like, I look fat today. What?
I mean, I've been calling Susan fat every day. I think it's getting to her.
Oh, yeah. I was calling Peach my
Other dog.
other dog. I mean, she's getting chonky. Other people were commenting.
Oh,
"Whoa, she's
really?
putting on a coat here.
Putting on a coat.
She was stealing Moki's food. She's like,
Putting on a coat. Putting
Yeah.
on the Ritz over
yeah, I
there.
was like, you're going to have to go on separate walks with me, Peach.
That sounds better to say that to somebody. I wish someone said that. Oh, you're putting on a
Put on a
coat.
little winter coat
Yeah, you're putting
right
on a
before
coat.
June.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah. I just wish, no, fucking, it didn't matter.
So,
You don't see a fat dog and go, ew, you go,
Yeah, I wish that's how.
I wish men would come up to my
Yeah.
stomach and go, I love it, chomp. I don't, please never do that.
I bet there are men that do like it.
Probably. But,
don't know
but
what they are.
what
Where
is
are
that?
they? Yeah,
How
what
have
is
you
that? Yeah,
been
no, that's-
not only unaffected by media, but have this other thing where you're,
No, then it's also weirder.
it's
that
like,
you
I want it, but also that would be terrifying.
I've had guys grab it before. Very self-conscious about
Yeah,
it.
no,
I'm like,
and I
don't-
immediately always think like they're judging this.
Yeah,
And even if they're like, it's cute, it's like,
it's not cute. It's not cute. It's a skin sack.
yeah, it's not a
gross.
love handle if you
No, it's-
don't love me.
It's not a love handle. It's on the front.
Yeah.
The love handle is supposed to be on the side.
On the side, yeah,
Yeah,
hip,
yeah.
Or it's just a whole It's just a tank. It's
It's
a
a
little
tank. It's a little tiny tank.
extra.
It's a little tube.
Extra.
It's a little tube.
I don't think
It's protecting our organs. That's why it's there.
So they say your body builds a protective layer around a
then
reproductive.
there we go. We have very sensitive ovaries.
I have a moat around an abandoned warehouse.
Yeah.
At this point, just a hole that will never hold a baby, but we are protecting it.
Well, maybe they'll figure something out, and then we're going to be the first 2 women in the world to have babies at 73.
Wow.
I'll do it. I'll be the guinea pig.
Imagine
I'll do
having a 2-year-old at 75.
Come here, little one. I'll take you.
You're just
down
in
to
your
the
home in
river.
Palm Springs.
Literally a leather coat. The second I get old, you're not going to recognize me. I'm going to be a pile of
A ring, like
old.
the tan skin.
Oh, the woman from It's Something About Mary.
Yeah.
That's who I want to be.
Yeah, just.
Same tits, just
Sizzling.
flat down, just 2 flapjacks. I want to be her.
I can't wait to
What's
get
her name?
old.
Is she alive?
I don't know. God, there's no way she's alive.
Is she alive?
Unless that was just makeup. Was that? That was a long time ago.
That was a good movie.
Are you gonna do
I'm like, that was a good movie. The end.
the end?
I have nothing else to say.
Remember the cum in the? I didn't even know it was cum the first time I watched.
that was good.
I was so
See,
young.
you didn't know. I know.
didn't understand.
I didn't
learned
get it
so
either.
much.
Could come do that. I'm gonna try next time.
I mean,
even here.
I have been curious my whole life since then. That like, does that work? We'll never know. How does it swim if it's that sticky?
The zipper around.
Oh, the balls.
balls?
The beans above the Frank?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
kidding?
The beans of the Frank. There's a. I
How'd you
watched
get the beans
movie.
above the Frank? Probably not a PC movie now.
No,
With-
there's definitely something in there that was bad.
And we won't say it, but we all know what it is. And it's there was a baseball. It doesn't matter. Do you remember?
Oh,
I'm talking about something
yeah.
else. There's a lot of stuff that's
Oh
really
yeah,
bad. in
no,
that
I
movie.
forgot. There's the other guy that was in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's a bad movie. Never
not
mind.
gonna
Take
quote
back
it.
everything I
Terrible.
said.
We don't approve of it. Cancel it. Cameron Diaz. What did she ever do after that? Besides everything.
Yeah, she did a lot. Did you hear that Cameron Diaz? Her first movie was The Mask. She just kind of walked in all willy nilly, and they were like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Wow.
Yeah, there's some like I don't know. I heard that crazy story. I don't know if it's real.
That's wild.
That she literally had done nothing else, and she just moved to LA or whatever it was, and just like walked in. They were like, yeah,
What?
that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. I don't think that ever happened. That barely happened then.
No.
Although they say that, like, what, Brad Pitt got discovered being like a sign spinner dressed as a chicken. And I'm like, first of all, why would
right.
you couldn't discover him if he was wearing a chicken costume?
No, that's a lie. Brad Pitt was sucking off Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. It was all the directors in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino.
That doesn't count. I couldn't even get a call back yesterday. I submitted something for Farmer Number 3. I'm like, I'm not getting recognized if I can't get a call back for Farmer Number 3.
Yeah, I'm not going to get spotted in the street.
Yeah.
You there.
Spotted at Trader Joe's talking to myself while I look at the eggs. Oh, they're all intact. no one's booking me.
You're farmer number 3.
Me? What?
You're what we've been looking for. We need a PA.
Full mask on, huh? yeah.
You're like, what? That's insane.
No, I don't believe nowadays it's you gotta have heat, you gotta
You have
have
to build
people
your
backing
own
you.
following.
Build your own following, build your own bear. That's the thing. Do you also
Build
have
a
to build your bear? Have you ever built a bear?
No, but I've thought about it.
We should go build bears and
build
take them
a
to
bear.
Paris. We should build our boyfriends and take them to Paris.
Build a
boyfriend
boyfriend.
bears and take them to Paris.
We don't need men to hit on us. We have these Paris bears. I just got a tattoo of Miss Piggy
Oh
on
my
my
God,
arm.
let's go to Paris and get tattoos.
Do they do tattoos in Paris? They must.
We're getting
What
a tattoo
dumb
in
question.
Paris.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm so serious about this. I'm like, I want to end this podcast so we can go look at the Paris flights.
I'm getting Fozzie Bear, but with a Parisian mustache.
Oh my God. Okay, what am I going to get?
I don't know if I'd
I
get
might get
Fozzie.
Tiny Tim because I find him so funny. He's a little
Tim.
God bless us, everyone.
Thank you, Father. I don't know how to
Well,
do
if
his
they're
voice.
going to die, they might as well do it and decrease the surplus population. Why is that the quote I remember?
Yeah, I was
what kind
like,
of a
what
sick
remember
fuck
that
am I?
quote at all.
That's what Scrooge says it. He's very
Oh.
mean. You there, boy. What day is it? I could quote the whole movie top to bottom. It's bad.
We got to watch it together and quote it. We'll do a quote off.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Even though I've said nothing, I just said that one line. And that's it. I'm like, I
I
think you
mean,
win.
all of the moving right along. Anyway, they had a Studebaker. Is that a real car? I
Turn
don't know.
left at the fork in the road. I don't believe that.
And there's a giant fork in the road.
Funny bit. We love a
Look,
prop.
a good pun. Oh, forget it.
We love a pun.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say now.
Should we wrap it up?
Did we?
I don't know. I feel like, what time is it? I feel like, yeah, we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up.
We wrapped. We talked about Muppets. We talked
about everything.
Men are terrible. We're going to go to Paris.
We're going to fucking Paris.
Who's coming with us?
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. We're going to Paris.
Yeah, no. Same.
I need a vacation, so I'm dead on this right now. I'm dead ass on this.
Okay, great.
right.
We're going to Paris.
I'm going to go to Paris and get HIV. Okay, no, I'm not. I'll bring condoms. French condoms.
Do the French
smell
use
like
condoms?
brie. They better. I'm gonna put a female condom in me now and have it
Just have
ready
it live
to go.
there.
You have it ready to go.
It's been in there for weeks.
Been there for 17 years. Okay, this is.
Yeah, this is great. We did it.
Keep listening. Keep subscribing.
Tell
If
your
you're-
friends. Leave a review.
Yes, leave a review. If you're not following us on Instagram, please follow Slobs Pod on Instagram. We post all our shit on there. We got videos, whatnot. Follow all of us individually also on Instagram. We need these followers,
Yeah.
God damn it.
You heard us talk about how nobody gets discovered. You have to like build your own
Yes.
following. Come find us. Come listen to us. Someone tell us where to eat in Paris.
Yes, please.
All right. Good day.
See you.
Follow the podcast at Slobs Pod. Follow me at Lara Bites.
Follow me at Steph Tolev.
Follow me everywhere on the internet at JMS Comedy.